guys! So today I have my January wrap up for you. I know I'm a bit late, we're already a week in February, but I just didn't manage to record anything last week, so here we are. I hope you're happy. So overall I've read 8 books this month, which are amazingly a lot, and I don't know how I managed that because there were really chunky books there that I read. You will see that in a minute. And yeah, so let's get started. The first book I read is Tiger's Quest by Colleen Houck. I will upload a review hopefully soon of this book and the 4 other books, so yeah, you can see all of my thoughts on the books there. And I really love this book. It's a great continuation of the series. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was a reread for me. The second book I read was Fall in Love Again, or Sex is Also a Solution by Monica Beich. It is a really short and tiny book, and by the self-publisher author Monica Beich, and I was really pleasantly surprised with this book. I've uploaded a review in German and in English for this book, and it's just an amazing book. Go check it out. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. The third book was the first volume in the Faeries of Dreamdark series by Laini Taylor, Blackbringer, and I really enjoyed this book. It was a cute fantasy read, and I overall gave it 4 out of 5 stars. The next book, again, is a book of the Tiger Saga by Colleen Houck. It's the third book, Tiger's Voyage. It's massive, like almost 700 pages. I really enjoyed this book, although it wasn't the best book in the series, and rereading it what made it a bit different for me. I really enjoyed it reading the first time, but the second time, because I knew what was going to happen, it wasn't that much fun anymore. But it was still a really good book, and I really enjoyed it, and I had parts where I cried because it was still so beautiful. I also gave it a 5 out of 5 stars because it's just an amazing story. Then I read the 4th book in the Evermore series, Dark Flame, and to be honest, I've been reading this book since November. I've read 100 pages, put it down, read another 100 pages at the end of December, put it down again, and then I picked it up after Tiger's Voyage. And I was like, oh my god, I have to get through with this stupid book, and it was really stupid. I didn't like it at all. It was just, somehow I still can't give up on the series. I don't know why, but Eva was so annoying in this book, and there were really parts where I just skimmed through the book because I didn't really wanted to know exactly what happened. I just wanted to get to a more interesting part, and yeah. Well, I gave it 2 out of 5 stars, so definitely not the greatest book. So far, I have to admit, I think you should only read the first book and can leave the rest of the series be... Yeah, the first book was the best, to be completely honest. Then I read this little beauty here. That's the 4th book in the Tiger Saga by Colleen Houck. So yeah, Tiger December failed miserably. I should have called the whole thing Tiger January because I read 3 of the 4 books in January. But this is a new release here in Germany. It's just out a couple of weeks, and I've already read it obviously, and I really enjoyed it. It was such an amazing book. I had my difficulties at times with Kelsey in this book, but the story was just so well written. It was just so amazing, and it made me cry a lot, and it was just heartbreaking and heartwarming, an amazing book, and this book made the series my favorite series of all time. So yeah, amazing, 5 out of 5 stars. Then I have another book by Alison Noel that is the first book in the Riley series. I don't know what it's called. It's Radiance, and yeah, I read it because I wanted to start a book before Tiger's Destiny, but I wasn't really in the mood for something really gripping, and it's a short book, so I thought maybe I will get through before Tiger's Destiny. I didn't. I read it afterwards. I finished it, and it was okay. It was nothing special. I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars, and yeah, it was nothing special. It was okay for the moment. And the last book I've read was the 4th and final book in the Radioactive quartet by Maya Shepard. I will upload a review of that someday in the future. I don't know when, I haven't filmed it yet, but I will definitely review the series for you. And I have to admit that it was my own fault that I didn't read it earlier, and I think if I had read it earlier, then it would be way better, but I really enjoyed the ending. It was so heartwarming and I really loved these characters again, and so in the end I still gave it 5 out of 5 stars because it's just an amazing dystopian series, and you definitely should go check that out. The first book is available in English, so there is no excuse for not reading it. Go read it. Yeah, that was it for today, guys. That were all the books I've read in January. So yeah, have you read any of those books? And if you have, what is your opinion about it? Just let me know down in the comments, and I will see you soon with another video. Goodbye!